Welcome back and congrats on making it this far, but now is when it gets real. We are going to create the conversions in Google Ads. We're going to show you how we track form submissions, how we track phone calls using Google forwarding number. We're going to show you how we track the mobile call extension, and then we have an extra bonus at the end on how to take your campaign to the next level using a third-party call tracking software called CallRail. So let's get started. First of all, what is Google Tag Manager? It's a platform that Google has created that allows you to manage all of your tracking code snippets in one place on one platform. So you'll have Google Analytics, you'll have Google Search Console, you'll have Facebook Pixels, you'll have Google Ads conversion tracking. There's tons of different tracking codes that a lot of times you need to add to your site. And if you have to keep on going back into your site and changing the HTML code, it can be kind of cumbersome and it can be a lot of work. So this platform allows you to manage all of your different tracking codes in one place. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set up an account and how to integrate that with all the other platforms. Okay, so first we're going to just go to Google Tag Manager. Okay, we're going to pick an account. This one is going to be for a nonprofit I started called Addie Joe's Footprints in honor of my daughter. Okay, so when you log in and create an account, this is what it's going to look like. There's nothing there. So this one, I'm going to create an account. The name is going to be Addie Joe's Footprints. The website. And this is for the web. So you get to choose which platform you want to target. Mine's just going to be a website I created for the nonprofit, and you hit create. Then down here, accept the terms and conditions. Hit yes. Okay. So it says install Google Tag Manager. Paste this code as high in the head tag as possible, and then this other code in the body tag. Hit OK. And now I'm here in my account. So you have a row here with 3 different links. If you go to admin, this right here, this is going to be really important if you want to install this in a WordPress website using a plugin. Okay. If you want to add people to it, you can install Google Tag Manager. This gives you that code if you want to manually do it. But here's where you'll find all your information. In this tutorial, I want to take you through Google Analytics, how to set it up, and what exactly it is. So Google Analytics is how you can measure how people interact with your website. So this is how we're going to get it set up. First, you're going to go to Google Analytics, and you're going to choose whichever account you have with Google. This one is for my nonprofit, Addie Joe's Footprints. So you're going to click Start Measuring. I'm going to move myself over. Let's make myself a little smaller. All right, the account name, I'm going to do Addie Joe's Footprints. Here is about data sharing. If you want to select those, it's fine. Go to Next. Property details. It's going to be the name. So you could do the same thing, or you could put the actual URL. So I'll do Addie Joe's Footprints website. Okay, and you want to do your time zone. I'm in Chicago. Advanced options. This is going to be going away soon, so you really don't even need to worry about it anymore. This is the old version. It's Universal Analytics. They're switching everything to G4. But if you want to add that for the next few months, you can. The website URL is addiejoesfootprints.org. So you could say create both Google Analytics and Universal, enhanced measurement, or if you just want the Universal one, which it's going to be going away, so don't worry about that. Hit Next. But then you get to talk about what your business is. So we are just a small nonprofit in how you want Google to measure it. So engagement on your site, optimize it, measure it against different platforms, sales, app installs, lead generation, other, that's fine. So create the ones that best fit your business. Create. You have to accept all their terms and conditions. Here and here, I accept. And then it has all the information that you need, okay? So you have your stream ID, your measurement ID, which you're going to need. So we can go ahead and copy that. So on and so forth. I don't have the tag set up on this yet, so that's why it's going to say it's not showing any data. So migrate. Yes, you can migrate that already because it's going to be stopping Universal. It's going to G4. Yes. Email communications. I don't like any emails. I get flooded with emails, so I'm just going to unselect all that. And then here is your account. Okay, so if you go up here, you'll see it has both. It has my Universal, which is UA, and then it has G4. If you go home, there it is. So here's my measurement ID. I have another video that I already started regarding Google Tag Manager and what it is, but I'm going to keep on going. So now that I have my measurement ID, I'm going to go into my Tag Manager that I created. I don't have any tags yet. Okay, so when you go into Google Tag Manager, you're going to create a tag. Add new. This one is for Google Analytics G4. Tag configuration G4. You have Analytics G4 and event. Okay, so we want to install it just for G4 for right now. Measurement ID. This is where you're going to paste your measurement ID. And then you're going to tell Google, which pages do I want to track? So you go down to trigger, and you're going to hit all pages. Save. And now that's set up. And then you're going to hit submit. Continue. Done. Now, if you want to do it for the Universal for the next few months, you can. Go back to Google Analytics, go to your account. This is Universal data. And here's the old one. So we're going to go to admin, tracking info, tracking code. Here's your ID, your tracking ID. We're going to want to copy that. Go back to Google Tag Manager. Let's add a new one I'm just going to call this UA because I know what that is for my Google Analytics. Tag configuration. Here, you're going to click Universal. Tracking type is page view because we're doing it for websites. Right here, Google Analytics settings. Select settings variable. So you're going to need to create a new variable, and you're going to put in the tracking ID. Tracking ID. You click Google Analytics, tracking ID, there. Save that. So it's going to do you have your tracking ID here, and it's going to be triggering once again on all pages. Save, submit, publish, continue, and now you have it set up on both. Go back to your tags, you can see both of your tags. Okay? So that's how you create a Google Analytics account, and that's how you add it to Google Tag Manager. And then once that's installed, you'll start seeing all the data pop up here in your analytics account. I want to take you through how to set up your website with Google Search Console. So Google Search Console is a platform that allows you to see how Google interacts with your website. It shows you where your rankings are for certain queries. It shows you how much traffic you're getting. It shows you how your site maps are being indexed. It's a really, really powerful tool. So you have Google Analytics that shows you how visitors interact with your website, and then Google Search Console is how the search engine Google interacts with your website. So let's get started. So I created a Google Analytics account for the website, and I created a Google Tag Manager account. But now I need to integrate that with the website. So if I go to the website, it's a WordPress website, very common. I'm going to go to Plugins. I'm going to add new, and I'm going to put in SiteKit. So here you have SiteKit by Google, Analytics, Search Console, AdSense, Speed. And then we're going to activate. All right, and this is going to show up right here. So if I go to SiteKit, it says connect Google Analytics as part of your setup. Sign in with Google. So this is the account that I use to sign in. Let's do that. Let's do that. Manage a list of sites. Okay, continue. I'm just going to select them all. All right. Have Google verify site ownership. Verify you own Addie Joe's Footprints. So if I click verify, turn metrics on, allow, Search Console, set up. Set up analytics, next. And here we go. So which one do I want? We're going to do the only one that I set up for this, configure it. Congrats. Okay, got it. Search Console Analytics are gathering data. It can take up to 48 hours before you see it on the site. Okay, got it. So here it's connecting to all of those platforms. Now, if I go to Google Search Console, let's see what happens. Welcome to Search Console. Start. And it's not showing my performance yet, but by using SiteKit, it automatically integrates with everything that I've already done. Okay, so because I created a Google Analytics account, which is in another video, you'll see that it's verifying the ownership in Google Search Console. And then when we come back, we'll be able to see all the performance for Google Search Console. So it's a really, really easy way to do it through the plugin. If you're not using WordPress or you want to know how to manually do these things, then I'll show you that in another video, okay? Congrats on getting through this section. I know it's a little bit more technical, but all of these tools are really important to track and measure the performance of the campaign. So now that we're armed and ready, let's get into the next section and we'll show you how to set everything up.